everyone. Thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you guys. Thanks for your continuous support and thanks for always staying tuned to our channel. Remember, we're here to keep you updated with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country. The news we've got today is coming from Edo State. It's quite shocking. And we remember yesterday, the news broke out that the Isak or West local government of Edo State, they've actually lifted the suspension on Oshiomohle. But right now, what we are getting is that the chairman of the Ward 10 in Isako West local government is confirming that Oshiomohle remains suspended. There is just some members of the APC that are saying that the suspension has been lifted, that that's not possible. He is the chairman of Ward 10. We'll get more details into this in a moment, guys. But before we do, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, click on the subscribe button down below and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. It really does mean a lot to us. Thank you once again for your continuous support. Right, let's get straight into the main details of the news. Edo APC crisis. Oshiomohle remains suspended, says ward chairman. The crisis in the Edo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress APC has taken a new dimension following the controversies surrounding the membership status of the embattled national chairman, Adams Oshiomohle. This follows the conflicting declaration by the APC executive members of Ward 10 in Isako West local government area on the suspension of Oshiomohle. During an interview with Channels Television on Saturday, the ward chairman, Stephen Oshiomohle, insisted that the embattled national chairman remains suspended from the party. He faulted a group of ward officials who said they have lifted the suspension on Oshiomohle, stressing that no decision of such was taken. According to Oshiomohle, no other member of Ward 10 in Isako West local government is qualified to make any such pronouncement. He added that the executives of the party of the ward were still together, saying nobody has left for another party. Earlier, the ward secretary, Emwakeme Sule, told reporters at the APC National Secretariat in Abuja that the executive members reviewed Oshiomohle's suspension and decided to lift it in the interest of peace. He claimed that 17 out of the 27 officials of the ward who signed the suspension order were in agreement with the decision to lift the suspension. Also, the chairman of APC in Isako West local government area, Oshiomohle Remains, also confirmed that the local government executives are still members of the party in the state and stand by the suspension of Comrade Adams Oshiomohle. Wow, this is really getting interesting. You see, the crisis in APC is taking different turns, and it's all as a result of the faction in APC. That is what I can say, because I can't understand how some members of the APC group would just come out with this news. When the news broke out, it was stated that out of the 27 members, 17 of them agreed to lift the suspension on Adams Oshiomohle. But the news we're getting now from the ward chairman, the person of Oshiomohle, he's stating that is not possible, that it's not possible for a divided house to make a decision. Usually, the decision has to come from every member of the ward, and also as him, regarding him as the chairman, that there is nothing that can pass him without his authorization. And that did not come from him. So he tells the level of the division and the faction that is in APC. It's not just with Obaseki. That is what we're seeing. What we're seeing is taking a different turn. Someone here says that I know that the deputy governor will keep Oshiomohle where he belongs after messing up. This faction has the last court recognition as the authentic APC factional executive in Edo State. Oshiomohle must have met a brick wall at the Supreme Court before reversing to his village for rescue. No escape for the wicked. Wow, that's that person's opinion. He feels that Oshiomohle is behind the news that broke out that his suspension has been lifted up. It looks like he's trying to play some pranks. He's trying to play some games here. But when the news broke out, the main question was that it was actually the court that upheld the suspension. We know the issue all started from his ward. That was where it all started, going back to the issue he had with he's been having with the incumbent governor, the person of Godwin Obaseki. So when the news broke out that his suspension has been lifted, it was quite a shocker, because the question being raised then was that if the ward is announcing this, that his suspension has been lifted, what is the stand of the court? Because it was after the court made that proclamation that he sat back, that he did not appear at the National Secretariat, that he is where he is at the moment. So how come the ward has that authority to just come and say they've lifted it? So that was the bone of contention. And a lot of people were saying that the best thing we do is to wait to get response from the High Court to see if this is really in line with what they have stated, because they are the ones in the first place that upheld the suspension just last week, when just ahead of the primaries here. So we don't really know what's going on in this APC. The issues APC has, they are so much. It's so much. And this faction in APC, some of Oshiomohle supporters, they still feel like he's not meant to be suspended, and the other factions are feeling that he's meant to leave the party because he's the one that causes problem for the party. So you see a lot of opinion, mixed feelings about this national chairman, the person of Adams Oshiomohle. But the main person people are pointing finger to right now at the moment, we reported that news earlier on today, is the person of the president, Mr. Muhammad Buhari, who has not decided to even speak or say anything regarding this issue that is going on within the APC. And even as to the suspension of the national chairman, to see how things can be resolved, because it looks like this issue is going to tear the party apart. PDP, they are just watching. The opposition party, they are watching. Are we saying, is it time for PDP to take over? Because APC has been the ruling party, ruling or progressive party. Right now, they've given them a different name, that they are no longer ruling party. So I don't really know what's going on. The president has turned a deaf ear to all of these issues going on. The only person that reacted was the leader of the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, the person of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. We can recall that the first time he reacted was when the news broke out about the court upholding the suspension of Adams Oshiomohle. What he had to say then was that all the people behind him, what Oshiomohle is facing now, that they are all ingrate. He stated it very clear that Oshiomohle has contributed so much to the party. He has brought structure, he has brought discipline. He listed a whole lot, and to him, he can't see why the court is taking this turn and this movement. That was when he reacted. So even in the initial ongoing crisis, before even Obaseki left the party, he did not really say much. When Obaseki went to see him with the other governors at the initial stage, even before the screening process, what he said to Obaseki was that he should go and test his popularity. So we can see this division. So we don't really know if President Muhammad Buhari is keeping silent for a reason. Is this a war between President Muhammad Buhari and the national leader himself? That's why he's keeping quiet, because this faction, one would think that is only just in Edo State that this crisis is started from, but it's far more than that. As we can see, something in a different level. We can see all of the recent happenings, everything unfolding, and with Buhari being exposed, and for him not to even lift a finger regarding everything going on. But anyway, guys, we'll always be here to keep you updated as any update comes up. The one we just brought to you now is that the ward chairman, the person of Oshiomohle, the Isako West Local Government Ward 10 chairman, Mr. Oshano Stephen, he has stated that Oshiomohle remains suspended. So guys, please leave your take, leave your comment down below in the comment section. We really do appreciate you. Want to say thank you once again to all of our valued subscribers, and please, if you haven't yet subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Hit on the like button, it really does mean a lot to us. Till I come your way again, guys, it's bye for now, and God bless.